And today's meeting, traditionally when we have the debt discussion, it is about numbers. People talk about millions. We used to talk about millions in the past. Now we are talking about billions. We have the billions, we have the 18 billion, we have the 28 billion, we have the 13 billion, billions. Usually we talk about billions, the debt meeting. And today's meeting, it is not about billions, I'm sure. It is not about billions. It is about the oversight role which we consider the legislature, the parliament should have in terms of the debt debate. It is about not only about restructuring, it is about the whole matter of how the debt is accrued, how it is managed, how it is financed, and how that impacts people's life. And we would like to discuss that aspect of how public debt impacts on people's life. And traditionally, when we look at public debt, it usually start with our national budget, the deficit financing. That used to be the traditional way by which we had the debt accrued by government. We have deficit, we budget for more than what we have, the income which we collect annually, and we budget for more than that, and we have a gap. In order to bridge the gap, we borrow. And then the second way is to have infrastructure project, huge project. And now it comes in the form of public-private partnership many times, because government want to take the debt alone. It wants to share the responsibility, share the burden. So we have the PPP as coming as model. And we also have the huge challenges regarding the finance in the social sectors. Apart from infrastructure, social sectors, provision of education, health, water supply, and all those are the areas where traditionally government find resources, in order to have development project and finance. So today's meeting is more about politics, political science. And that's what Mr. Piri is here to talk about, and he said, and it is again not illegal, because when we talk about Parliament's role, it is again enshrined in certain legal instruments. The Constitution, we have the different acts. Those are the one guiding parliamentarians, their role. And we noted that many a times in countries where we have the presidential system, Parliament is, although we talk about in political science, we talk about the three key or four institutions in fact: the legislature, the executive, the judiciary, and also the fourth states, the media. We all preach about their important role, but many a times when you have the presidential system, the executive is the one which takes up a role, takes the key decisions, and all other organs are behind. Why are we learning about debt? Because we believe that we have a role to play, and based on where we are coming from the business associations, from the media, from community action, you have a role to play on this very important debate. And we need to play our role effectively. And that's what we are trying to discuss here. We have Mr. Piri. Ever since the debt debate started, Mr. Piri moved from University to Lusaka. He used to be peaceful there and teaching economics, law, and international trade and all those things at University. Now he has moved to Lusaka, every week appearing on radio, TV, discussing about debt and numbers and the oversight mechanisms. And we have been working with Mr. Piri, and the project which we are having is supported the National Democratic Institute, the NDA. We have been working with the NDA over the years, a couple of years, discussing various aspects of Zambia's public debt, as well as other areas like access to information, and also areas such as
keep track of how much money the country is borrowing. The Ministry of Finance must prepare that bulletin, which tells us who we have borrowed from, how much we've borrowed, what is the duration of the debt, like when are we supposed to liquidate that debt? What are the interest charges on that debt? What are the incidentals that may kick in case something went wrong? So that debt statistical bulletin must be produced annually by the finance minister. Also, operationalization of the sinking funds, that is also a framework that is required.